Hey guys, Fractal here. A comment by Stigmadane on my last video, which is a response to the puppy turtle. He criticized me for asserting in my video that there is no afterlife for a fact. And in this video I'm going to justify how I can assert for a fact that there is no afterlife. This would apply only to Christians who accept evolution as the explanation of biodiversity and that all life on Earth shares a common ancestor. Now, I feel that it's fair that I respond to both the Stigmadane and the puppy turtle because both of them accept evolution. So here's how it goes. For there to be an afterlife, obviously there has to be a soul. No soul, no afterlife. That's how it goes. So, is there a soul? No, there is no such thing as a soul. And how can I know this? It's very simple. Think about what life is. Let's start by asking a few questions. When did souls get introduced into the picture? Did the first single-celled organism have a soul? Did the first human have a soul? And if so, what exactly is the first human? Do bacteria have souls? I mean, if you say that the souls started from the first single-celled organism, then that by definition means that bacteria have souls as well. And some bacteria multiply by dividing themselves in two. So, when a bacteria with a soul divides itself in two, what happens to the soul? Does the soul get divided in two? Then does each copy of that bacteria have a complete soul, a half soul? And is there a heaven and hell for bacteria as well? I mean, bacteria can't accept Jesus as their Lord and Savior, so they probably are going to hell. That's not really fair, given that there's an infinite amount of bacteria on Earth, okay? So, when exactly did souls get introduced into the picture? Did the first, I don't know, did Homo erectus have souls? Did the first primate have souls? Did the first mammals have souls? Did the first dinosaurs have souls? Did the first fish have souls? You know, when exactly did the first multicellular colony have a soul? When exactly did the soul get introduced into the picture? It makes absolutely no sense. The only way to reconcile there being a soul is, by the way, something that goes against what Christianity teaches, that the only way to reconcile there being a soul in light of evolution is if you get the soul when you die. Because life is a continuum. I am not any different from the single-celled organism, the first single-celled organism. In fact, I am just I branched from him, but we're still the same entity. I'm just the product of a chemical process that began in the first single-celled organism, and it's still continuing. I mean, some branches die off, but that first single-celled organism, the first common ancestor of all life on Earth, is still continuing to exist through its offspring, through every single life form on this planet. So how exactly do new souls get fit into the picture? When do I get a soul? When my father's sperm meets my mother's egg? And if so, then did my father's sperm have a soul when it met the egg? And it makes absolutely no sense. And Please somebody explain to me how you can accept evolution and still believe in an afterlife. It makes no sense.